Page 3, Our God Made. Some more review as far as the music goes. They're not really putting anything new in here. Look at the dynamics. The first line, you have an MF, it's in the middle. And this is where I'm talking about the dynamic belongs in the middle, and it's up to you as the performer to know how to apply it. Well, that's where the bring out the melody phrase comes in. The dynamic provided goes to the melody. Everything else has to be adjusted, and it's up to you to adjust it. They don't tell you. Some method books try and tell you, play this line F and this line MP or something or whatever, and they, nah. Just give me one dynamic for the melody and I'll fix all the rest of this stuff. So in this piece, in the first line, this part is melody. That's going to be MF. In the last two measures, the melody's in the left hand. That's MF, and the right hand has to be softer than that. How soft is up to you, but it's got to be softer. And in the second line, it's soft. Piano is soft. That's the melody. Well, if the melody is going to be soft, the accompaniment of the chords got to be super soft. This is like softly. And then you got to have that right hand and that takes practice to have that kind of control. You see, the higher up the keyboard you go, the easier it is to play soft. It's just in the keys. I can play these keys really softly if I want to. It's hard to play these keys down here soft. Okay? It's easy to play them loud. You know. Well, in this piece, they want you to play the second line soft, but there's a note at the bottom. They want you to play the second line an octave lower. So well, that makes it even harder to play it soft, because now you're down here. The melody's soft, then those chords got to be really soft, because we want to hear. So watch out on that. You may have to practice the softness. I'll get into more detail about how to do soft, the technical side of it. Right now I just need you to experiment on your own and play with it. Do the best you can. Now there's a note at the bottom of this to play the second line one octave lower. And in that case, we're going to pretend middle C goes down an octave here. So instead of this position, you're in this position. We're moving around, aren't we? Well, if we're going to do this, we've got to plan our hand move, because at the end of the first line, we're here. Well, at the beginning of the second line, the left hand doesn't play. The right hand has to go here. So we'll focus on the right hand. The left hand just gets out of the way. So here, at the end of the first line, 2, and that rest, get the right hand down. Then as the right hand is playing, then you can move the left hand down where it goes. So to play the last two measures of the first line going into the second, it's this. 2, rest. Like so. And that's about it for this piece. They say moderately slow. We're taking everything slow here. As far as building it up in speed and performing it, I leave that up to you. I don't cover that. I just want you to have the right notes and the rhythms, and I want you to understand all these symbols you're seeing. The rest of it is pretty much feel. You have to feel this music. Well, you have to get all the mechanics out of the way first. You got to learn the notes and the rhythms and the dynamics and the fingering and all that junk. And then once you have all that, then you can start focusing on the music and feeling it. That's where you turn these notes into music. That's where the fun is. That's what actually most people go through these books, totally miss out on the musical side of it. They're so focused on just getting the notes and the rhythms at the right time, they never really get in and feel the music. And it's amazing when you actually experience it. I highly recommend it. Take your time on these pieces and learning them so you get to really know the music. Let's try it together. I'm going to give us 3 counts. All right, start out C position here. 1, ready, go. Rest. off.